there, garden pals. It's me, Kendall, and I am so thrilled to welcome you to my channel and family. Yes, you heard that right. I am the disabled homesteader right here on my porch, ready to embark on all sorts of adventures with you, fueled by nothing but love and a whole lot of family spirit. In the video, I am filming on a raised garden bed that my daughter's papa built to help me. It was to fulfill my planting goals for the family, so a shout out, thank you to him. You see, gardening has always been something that I really truly love. Just a few years ago, I was watching my family out in the big garden in the back, and it sparked something in me. Despite spending much of my life within the hospital walls and dealing with the difficulties of spina bifida, this lifestyle has brought me so much joy. It's my little piece of freedom, my outlet to connect with nature and feel the sun on my face. And actually, today we are getting our hands dirty, quite literally, as we plant the seeds for our family salad garden. Just imagine juicy yellow pear tomatoes, crisp lettuce varieties, robust kale, and let's not forget those adorable broccolini. It's such a delicious lineup, just waiting to grace our dinner plates. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the soil that I used. The soil that I actually used was, it's a special mix, and it actually came from our favorite local store. It's called Family Farm and Home, and it's like a Tractor Supply, only a bit smaller, so we actually like to support our local business. But the soil that I'm using is 1 part Happy Frog to 1 part Ocean Forest. And they are actually both the same brand. They're the Fox Farm brand. So, like, the great thing that we have is that we try and go organic, as organic as possible. But when it comes to planting, it is all about that gentle touch. I like to use just the tip of my finger to tuck in 2 to 3 seeds per pod for the best shot at growth. And guess what? Like I said, everything we use here is organic, because that's just how we roll. But hey, I also kind of want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment below and let me know what kind of soil your family swears by, or if you're just starting out on your own gardening journey. And speaking of life's challenges, has anyone else here had issues affording, anything lately? We like to cut down on the cost of food by preserving it too. I'll be talking all about canning in a future video, because food that is not packed with additives and MSG, it's not just good, but it's great for you too. Now, let me tell you about our porch to plate adventure. This has not always been something that I have been doing. Actually, last year, our harvest from our porch to plate was actually the biggest that we've ever gotten, because of the creative outlets that I used. So like last year's harvest was pretty much a big feast. I had potatoes, I had anything that you could think of, and I grew it all right on my porch. I cannot wait to spill all the secrets of how I brought a little creativity to turn our tiny porch into a garden oasis. In my opinion, it was a garden oasis. It was actually really pretty. And in the beginning of this video, I actually show a little bit of my garden last year. And for my fellow homesteaders rolling through life with a little extra challenge, fear not, I've got your back. Stay tuned for some awesome tips and tricks on how to navigate a self-sufficient life while rocking in the wheelchair. Now, I personally have not seen it yet. Someone disabled having a garden. I am hoping that that will change because it truly is rewarding and fun to do with loved ones. Some of the things I had grown last year were things like potatoes, peas, tomatoes, jalapenos, herbs, beets, radishes, green beans, cucumbers, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, chard, and so much more on this tiny porch. In the comments below, kind of tell me what your favorite thing is to grow, if you've grown anything before, and if it's your first time, give me a comment and just tell me what you would like to grow, and maybe I can give you some ideas through videos or whatever, and just kind of help you out a little bit, okay? Now, all of these vegetables that I had grown last year were grown in different creative ways that I came up with, and boy oh boy did they create some tasty bounty that my entire family was able to enjoy. But here I am just kind of finishing up, and then we are going to start on the fertilization. Just putting some fertilizer on the plants here in just a moment. Now I've got the fertilizer watered together, and as you can see, I do have a little bit of a hole in in the watering can. But what I'm sprinkling on is actually called True Organic, and then some garden tone as well. And in the water, I have some Fox Farm liquid fertilizer, and then I'm just going to do the same to these as well. But whether you're disabled or just looking for something small, some small space gardening ideas, I think this channel is for you. Well, I think that's about all for today. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to grab your gardening gloves, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, happy gardening!